Stories Behind the Stars. This story is about Jack Dangerfield, a B-29 gunner. John David Jack Dangerfield was born on October 25, 1918 in Utah. His parents, John and Jessie, were also both born in Utah. His father worked as a metal worker and died in 1924. John had two brothers. He completed 4 years of high school and married English-born Florence Smith on April 20th, 1942. He worked as a chemical analyst. He was drafted into the Army on May 5th, 1943. He volunteered for the Army Air Forces and became a corporal in the 45th Bombardment Squadron, 40th Bombardment Group, 20th Air Force, which was equipped with B-29 Super Fortresses. He was sent to the Pacific Theater on July 25th, 1945, very late in the war. By that point, the 45th Bomb Squadron was operated from Tinian. The unit flew low-level flights where it dropped incendiary bombs during night raids over Japanese urban areas, and also dropped mines in Japanese shipping lanes. It flew its last bombing mission on August 10th, 1945. So that was the day after the second atomic bomb had been dropped on Nagasaki, but the Japanese had not yet surrendered. On August 30th, 1945, Corporal Dangerfield volunteered to fly in the B-29, the Flying Fort, with a mission to drop much-needed supplies for American POWs near Yawata, Japan. Approaching Japan from the Bungo Channel in heavy fog and rain, Corporal Dangerfield's plane was coming in too low and clipped the top of a ridge near Mount Sobo. The plane crashed and burst into flames, and all 11 crewmen perished. His grave is at the Salt Lake City Cemetery in Salt Lake City, Utah. His widow never remarried and died in 2011. Thank you, Corporal Dangerfield, for your sacrifice. So hope you've enjoyed this story, and as always, I invite people to join the Stories Behind the Stars project and help write the stories of the other U.S. World War II fallen. In the case of Jack Dangerfield's final mission, there were 10 other men whose stories at this point have not yet been written. So please consider joining Stories Behind the Stars.